So I grew up in West Newton. I moved here in 1989 when I was 6 years old. And I mean, from the beginning, I was just really fascinated by Wellesley history. You know, the old houses, the old buildings. Something about it just fascinated me. But I didn't really research anything until probably about, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago when, you know, the Wellesley High School, that was, I guess it was torn down recently, but they built a new school. The Wellesley Inn, they tore that down, the old country club clubhouse. And all of that kind of sparked some interest inside of me to really research deeply and understand, well, what were they tearing down? What is this history? And I just wanted to know. So I, you know, just went online and started doing research. And, you know, the blog itself didn't come about until about, 3 years down the road. At first I was thinking I would write a book. And the process with writing a book is just really, really, really slow. And I needed some sort of immediate satisfaction of publishing something. And so I just wrote a couple of entries, posted them to the blog, and here I am today. I think they knew that they were important. It wasn't like we didn't know that, you know, the Wellesley Inn was significant, or the high school was significant, or the former country club clubhouse, you know, that was the former Needham Town Hall. Like, we knew these things, but I don't think it was widespread, and there were a lot of details that I think got lost over the years. And so I wanted to find out about that and put that information out there. You know, those buildings are gone, but there are other buildings, there are other houses that are still around that I think if we know a lot about them, we're at least more likely to save them. The first post was actually the day after Christmas, which was, I guess, 3 weeks ago. And I mean, the reaction from the people, I just posted it on like a few Facebook groups, and people seem to love it. I mean, it's Wellesley history, and pretty much anything about Wellesley history people seem to read, at least people from Wellesley or from currently live in Wellesley.
So have you collaborated at all with the Wellesley Historical Society? Because I knew they do sort of the same thing.
I have worked with them just as a volunteer, and I've done stuff with their collection, and I've been working on a walking tour that we're putting together that's not currently open to the public, but hopefully will be this spring. So I've been working with them, but the stuff that I'm doing here is just kind of my own thing.
Finally, are there any favorite historical landmarks in town that you would like to tell us about?
Personally, I wouldn't call it a landmark, but Longfellow Pond. I grew up right by there. That pond was created in 1815. They dammed Rosemary Brook, and they put a mill on the northern end of it. And the mill made things like paper shades for about, 60 years or so, until about the 1870s. And there was also an ice house that was located there, actually 2 different ice houses. And then there was a farm, the Hastings Farm, which it's currently all just woods now. All of the stuff that I just mentioned there's very little visual remnants of that. And I would just walk around there as a kid, and it just really fascinated me.